Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I am making my uh like ingredient mix where I put bell pepper, green pepper, garlic, onion, green onion, all that good stuff. So I have everything here. So this is what I'm going to be working with. So I have my lemon, I have my bell pepper. Look at this bell pepper, it's really big, y'all. I also have some red one. I have parsley. I also have some green onion. I have some garlic, and I have onion here. So I'm going to wash all of this. This here. Yeah. So I'm going to be washing all of them. You know what I will do? I'm going to cut them first, so like that it's easier for me to cut it. Yeah, I feel like it'll be easier for me to cut it this way. Alright, so we're gonna start with the green onion. Let me put I'll just put this just in case, put this one on. So I here popping up for the food, y'all. If you guys can see that, okay. Alright, so for the green onion, I'm gonna use two. I'm gonna use two of them. I'm making a lot because most of the food that I cook anyway, I use all these ingredients. So guys, I'm gonna wash them, don't worry. But at first, I'm just gonna cut them so like that I can wash them. There's no dead end here, which is good. Cut them. This is a good way, to prep your ingredients. So like that, when you're cooking, you can just take it and then cook it after, So these are the green onion. I'll put it here because I'm going to blend. I'm gonna blend all of them after. So put my green here. This is nice. Ooh, my eye. I cannot believe my eye. Ooh, my eye, y'all. Ooh. So I just use two of them. And I'm going to use the bell pepper. I'm going to use, see, look how big this bell pepper is. My eye, y'all. I'm gonna use, oh wow. I don't usually buy the big one. I buy usually the small one. This is my first time buying big one. And like I said, I'm going to cut them. I'm gonna cut them, and then after that, I'm going to blend them. These ones are huge, so let's just get it like that. Ooh. As you guys can see, my blender is small, y'all. small blender. I should buy like a bigger blender, you know. The green onion. I'm gonna put this one, of course. So, got my eye hurting me. My eye burning me. And move this thing here. And this mix, when you do that, you know, you can put it with like almost any food that you're making. That's why I like making this, you know. And Asian people from Haiti, they make this, you know. Everybody make them differently. Me, I make all of this, you know, but I got inspired by them. Like, and especially when you live in Canada or, you know, any other country, if you're busy, the last thing you want is to cut your vegetable and then mix them. It's just too much. So I use 2 in there. I'm gonna use about so much right here. I'm gonna use 2. Maybe I could have used more, but I'm gonna use 2 because I just need to use 2 of them. My blender is small, that's why I'm not making too much. You know, my blender is too small. Small blender. I'm probably going to buy a bigger blender eventually, but for now we're just gonna use this blender that we got, you know. We're gonna cut all of this, then let me cut it again so it'll be easier to blend. And don't go put it in the juicer. We're not making juice, we're just blending it. We're just going to blend it so like that whenever you're making your food, you can use it for any food you want, you know. Most of the food when you're using this, it will taste delicious, you know. Okay, that one is red. You know what, I'm going to add another one. I'm gonna add another one. Add another one. God bless me. Bless me. Cut all these things. We're gonna wash it real good. Don't worry, we're gonna wash them real good. So that's it. So we use 3 in there. Now it's time for the ginger. I'm going to cut ginger as well. Now for ginger, you have to peel it. You know, be careful. Be careful when you peel your ginger. Careful when you're peeling your ginger. If you don't know how to use a knife, don't do what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. You know. So I'm gonna put some ginger. know, some food we don't really need ginger. That's why I'm not putting too much ginger. I'm just gonna add one little of ginger. Not too much ginger, like I said. Oh, this pot is not good. So that was a sign to not put. Okay. Make this add a little bit because ginger is always good in food. So just put a little bit of ginger in there. Now we're gonna use onion. For the onion, we're gonna use, oh, some onions are not good. I'm gonna use about 3 big onions. Like this one. Now some of the onion was getting bad, but we're gonna remove that part. We'll cut out those parts there, and we're gonna wash them. So don't worry, it's gonna get washed. I'm gonna cut this later because you don't want to. Even the inside here, we don't need this part. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna wash them. Put it in there. Maybe I should I'll cut it again, but so it's easier to move later on. All this is gonna get washed, so don't you worry. Oh my god, this is what happened when you don't cook. Like my onion was starting to get bad. I'm not gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this onion. Looking, I have about like a lot of onion today. Thank you. So let's cut that. Let's cut the onion. This part here. Okay. I need another onion because this onion won't be enough. Okay, let me have another onion. I'm gonna do 2 onions. Yeah. If you cry when you cut onion, you're not the only one. You are not the only one. Trust. You know, some of the onion when it's like dry, just cut it. Okay. Cut this. Cut that. So we cut about 3 onions in there. Ooh. dry. So that's good for the onion. Yeah, seeing all that. So now let me just put this in here and I'll put it in the garbage. Yeah, this onion is not good. Good. Just gonna throw this thing eventually, but let me just put it here because it does get messy in the kitchen. Okay, so now it's time for the ginger. There's one knife that I don't like peeling off the ginger, y'all. Peeling off the ginger. See, this is what happens when you buy things and you keep it with you for a long time. You don't cook, you know, it started getting dry. This is why, this is why I want to do like this one already. I can't use them anymore. Some of them I can't use, they're dry. Some of them are getting dry because I bought it, and since I don't cook every day, it gets dry. So like this is the best way to kind of like save your onion, just blend them, all the ingredients together. Some of them, because sometimes I want to cook with like onion. I don't want all of them to be crushed, so I'll put it in there. When it's gonna be time to blend, oh my god, especially with my small blender, you guys wish me good luck. See, this one is dry. That one is dry. This is some of the garlic. Got some right here. I'll dump it in there. Okay, this one I can just get. And after that, I'm gonna mix some, stuff with it. You guys will see. Okay. Just make sure you're not putting the skin in there, Be careful. Be careful. See, this one is dry. So I almost started getting dry, but you don't put things around here. We're gonna cut the part that was dry. Put that part there. If you can do this once in a while, trust me, it will save you time. It will save you a bunch of time, y'all. And then when you crush it, you just put it in the freezer, But me, I will put some in a ice cube tray, so that when it's frozen, I will move it from the tray. I will put it like in a Ziploc, so when I'm about to cook, I can just use those ingredients, instead of putting all of it in a plastic container. Then when it's time to cook, you have to unfreeze almost the whole thing before you take out the ingredient, So I'm done with the garlic. I need one. So for garlic, I only use like one gloves, you know. There'll be a lot of garlic in there. That's okay. The garlic is okay, especially when it's fresh. It is fine. I think that's all I need from here. Now I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna close this. So now it's time to wash this. Wash this really good. We're good. Dump it in here again. I forgot one thing, yo. Oh, guys, see? I forgot the parsley. What? For the parsley, I'm gonna use some of them. I'll use this much for the parsley. I'll wash the parsley first. You know, let me wash this one too because the parsley is leaf, so it gets more dirty. Parsley is washed. I'm just going to keep like this much for some food I'm gonna be making. It's washed. I'm going to cut it. Put it like that. There. To build this leaf. almost forgot the parsley, y'all. You guys believe it? Alright. And I'm going to squeeze in lemon. I'm gonna squeeze the lemon. Well, I'm gonna squeeze lime as well. So, like that, so like that, you know. Just squeezing that so that juice. I'm not gonna grind it. Don't worry. Alright. Let me just clean up a bit here. And my ingredient. This is all my good stuff. Just gonna wash. Just gonna clean here a bit before I start my preparation. And guys, this is optional. And no, I'm not putting all this pepper. I'm just going to put, I don't know how spicy it is, so let me wash it. Ooh, it's spicy. I'll only put one in there. This bad boy is spicy. That one is spicy. Hey. But I'm going to show you guys how I make my spicy chili sauce. I'll show you guys in a bit. Well, not today, but I'll show you guys eventually. You know. Alright, so then I get my blender. No, my blender is too small for this. I'm supposed to use like a bigger blender, you know, but I don't have a bigger blender, so we're going to use this, and we're going to be using it one at a time. So I mean little at a time, little portion at a time. So this is what I'm gonna use, and when I'm grinding it, hello? Yes, it's Amazon. Alright. I'm going to be putting it here, you know, when I grind it. When I grind it, I will be putting it here. And I'm also gonna have some dry ingredient. So I'm going to have some chicken bouillon. I'm gonna have some paprika. And I'm gonna have onion powder. Let me just yeah. Last time I used cloves in it. It gives it like a nice flavor. I'm gonna put a little bit this time. I'm just going to put some of the onion powder in here. This did grocery shopping today. So this onion powder needs to be refilled. See? Is this onion powder that was here? Yeah. But how come this onion powder is different? It's okay. So I'm gonna have some onion powder. Black pepper. And this one. I also have to put some black pepper here. I'm just trying to get my ingredient ready. So black pepper. No, I know I'm not using all of this. I just like to put it here so it's easier for me to take. Yeah, so yeah, for that I'm just gonna just put a little bit of just one habanero in there. I'm gonna use some paprika. I'm gonna use the chicken bouillon, black pepper, and then onion powder. That's it. And a little bit of the cloves, you know. And olive oil as well. I'm going to use olive oil, all right? So let me see this. So this one, I'm gonna cut it because it's going to cut them. Yeah, so I'm gonna squeeze the lemon in here once I figure out all of this thing, you know. And guys, it's always good to, you know, I'm also going to put some stuff here. That, you know, trying to my phone does not take nice video. I use this one too. This 9. And then we're gonna blend it in here. Alright. So guys, are we ready to start? Okay. Let's go. I'm going to put it, you know what? Ooh, I'm being messy. I'm gonna put it in a clear container here so you guys can see the whole thing. And you point a little bit, don't have any, but you just try to mix everything and put it in here. Put everything in there, and then we're going to crush it. We're gonna crush it. And this is what I say when you have a small blender. And I'm just going to put some olive oil, a little bit of the olive oil in there. I'm going to squeeze some lemon, not lemon, lime. I'm going to have some lime juice in here. This bit. And guys, this would have been good if your blender is big, but for me, I have to work with what I got. So we're going to be doing all of things. I have my spoon ready here, so let's go. We're chopping it, so I'm going to I'm just gonna use this one because I won't be using my hand all the time. See, like this just takes time, y'all. If you have a big blender, yo, send it to me. Send it to me if you got a big blender, because this will take time. We're gonna do all of them. I'm not adding, I'm just coming here and turning it, you know. Oh, look, I forgot to add the cloves. This one I'm just going to add, I just added like 5 because I didn't like it too much last time I had it in my food. So that will be it. That will all be all the cloves. I'm not gonna add it anymore. Maybe on the last one. There. See, this is what I said. It's a long process when you have a small blender like mine, you know. But we gotta do what we gotta do, you know. After this, I'll add in some of the dry ingredient. This one, put some lemon. Okay. We're gonna turn this bad boy up. This is a lot of work, y'all. A lot of work. A lot of work for a small blender. Okay. I'm gonna mix all of them All of them needs to be mixed. And after that, I'm gonna add in my dry ingredient with more olive oil. I feel like I'm gonna do like at least six rounds with this small thing. It's okay. Gotta have patience. I have patience. I don't wanna have too much of this sauce, not sauce, water. I'm not gonna add any more lemon, but I should add on this one. Let me not add on this one. Let me see. It's starting to be watery. How many times do you guys think I'm gonna do this? Yeah. So this is the, I think, the fourth one, the third one. I think I have two more rounds to go. See, patient. Gotta be patient. Patient. This one gonna turn up. And you don't wanna add tomato because tomato is, you don't add tomato on every little thing you make, you know. This one I'm just gonna add. See? Add a little bit. Another one to go. Okay, then the other one will be by itself. Okay. Okay, so that's me. Technically, I use only one line on this thing. The other one just to make it blend better. It's already reducing water. I don't want it to be too watery, you know what I mean? There's one onion that is just chilling here. To push it down. You gotta have patience. You gotta have patience with it. Okay, I think we are on our last batch, which is good. Why do I have a, why there's like a fruit? There was like a fruit fly. I have like mango here. I don't even think I killed that. Okay, this is the last batch. Let me just squeeze the last lemon there. This one is spicy, smells spicy because it has like that habanero with chili in it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I only use one lime, but it's because I was using small batch at a time. But if you want, you can use two, whatever you want. Move that, come down. So guys, see, this is the mix spice that you can use with almost all the food that you're making, you know. And you can put it like in ice cube tray, put it in ice cube tray, and when it gets frozen, you put it in a bag, so you have cube of, you know, blended spices. See, and this will save you time, y'all. All the spices. See, this is just all the spices. Let's see how we look. And in here, we can't just leave it empty, y'all. We have to use some spices. So we're going to put some paprika, about 1 teaspoon paprika. We're going to put onion powder. I have a big chunk of about 2 teaspoons of that. Hey, there's a black pepper. We're going to put what? See it? And then jika bouillon, yo, we're gonna put 2. Yeah, okay, add a little bit more because it smells good. It tastes good. The paprika, black pepper, and then onion. See, I added all this, and you just have to, you know, I just gotta turn it. Gotta turn it, you know. And you can put in some lime, but mine does not need the lime. Then no, I'm not gonna put any. I'm not putting any salt here because I want to be able to control my salt. But the chicken bouillon have like a little bit of salt in it, so we don't need to put salt in here, you know. And you know, that's the spices. If you want, you can drizzle some olive oil in here. I'll put some little olive oil here. Yeah. I'm gonna turn that one up. If you have all this ingredient you want to put here, it's up to you, but to me, this is my mix. So my pepper mix that can go with all the food that you're cooking. When it's time to marinate something, you just take marinate it. When it's time to make sauce, you just take marinate it. You know, we're good to go. So this is it. This is the spices. You can see, and you can use it with a lot of food that you're cooking. You can use it. Okay. Just make sure you turn all. I can put turmeric here. I'm not putting turmeric on mine. You can taste it, because why not? I'm gonna taste it because yeah, just a bunch of pepper. And it's not as spicy, which is good. That's what I like. So these are maybe spices here. I want to eat. I'm gonna make steak. I'm gonna come back and then I will wash the steak. I'll have to wash this steak. gonna make this steak today. I have to season it. I don't have time to let it relax, y'all. I really don't. But I'm going to season this steak with dry ingredient, and then I will come back. I'll show you guys the recipe of this steak. I have to, you know, wash your steak. I don't know how some of you guys don't wash your meat. Wash your meat. Alright. I have to wash it with. I'm gonna wash it with vinegar. Vinegar. Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of gonna make kind of like a Gloria thing, because I don't want the. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oops! Look at it being all messy. I'm gonna cut it because. I'll show you guys a quick recipe that you can make that will taste good. So that's my meat washed, and yes, I'm gonna use a Caesar because it's way easier, and I don't want to, no, it's the fat, like this fat, I just use it like that. I'm gonna make some beef. I'm gonna season it. I feel like it's easier for me to cut the fat with this because way easier to cut the fat. And this is a kitchen scissor, eh? It's not scissor for you to go cut your weave. I don't like fat, you know, like this. I can also cut it like that. This meat here has too much fat. Okay, when you cut it with scissor, it just perfect. It comes out perfectly, you know. See, this is all the fat. Work smarter, don't work hard. So this is my meat. I'm gonna put it in the oven. So I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna season it. So this meat here, I'm gonna season it with some onion powder, about a half spoon. I'm going to let it marinate for like almost half an hour because I don't have time to wait that long. I'm hungry. Some paprika, some chicken bouillon. I'm gonna put some salt. Put in some Maggi cube because you know everything tastes better with Maggi cube. So Maggi cube, perfect. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Okay. And I'm also going to add a tiny bit of vinegar. And in the mix, like I said, this seasoning goes with everything. I'm going to add my seasoning, this one that I just made. You know, we're gonna let it marinate. You can put olive oil in here. That's gonna be a marinade meat, and you can leave it for half an hour, or you can leave it till the next day. You know, nicely marinated. And I will cook this in the oven. It's 7:38. I'm probably gonna do my workout. Oh yeah, I have to work out. When I finish working out, I'll come take care of this. Make sure everything is mixed. Easy peasy marinated. You can always taste the salt. Good. Guys, so this is the marinated beef. You guys see? Nicely marinated. Oh, and you know what? About this, I like to put Maggi liquid. And I did not put too much Maggi. This one will be good. Will it open? I don't think so. Oh, it's open. Perfect. I just put some Maggi cube. Maggi liquid just to give it that flavor. Okay guys, so this is the final product. So I'm going to leave this for about half an hour to an hour depending, and I'm going to freeze them. No freeze. I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna freeze this. So this one, okay, so this one, before I put it away, I put this one away. This is our storage time. So I put it in this ice cube. Just put it like that. I will freeze them. So when I will freeze them, you can take it out and put it in bag, and then you freeze another one. Because I don't have too much of this ice cube maker, you know. But you guys can see, you know, like this is so much easier when you're making food. Take it, pop it, and you're good to go. You know. I'm gonna put it here, and now we'll freeze it. I have some that are already froze. I have like 1 cube. That just to tell you how much I use them. I use them a lot. Put it here. Okay, like this. I put it here, then I will freeze them. So tomorrow, this is why I did not want to have too much liquid. Okay, then I just have to freeze them. And with the liquid, I think it's one of them. The liquid is fine. You know what I'll do? I'm going to put some of the liquid here. Some liquid here that was not liking it too much. Alright guys, so this one I'm going to put it in the freezer because tomorrow I have to make another batch. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I'm going to, I think, do my exercise, or yeah, I probably do my exercise, and then when I'm done I'll come eat. I'll come cook. So thank you guys. I will talk to you guys in a bit.